There you go. You guys got it for now.
No commentary.
I prefer it against Gabe.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
100%. I just got to talk about how his team was overpowered this year. It was still a no-go.
Just be like, so, I'll start it off. I'll start off the question. So, Stu, with Gabe having this new team, what would you say to him if he did not win the Super Bowl?
Oh, man. Gets run out of the AFC South, has to get a goated team just to win again.
ATK, you here? You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm back.
Alright, on 3.
On go.
1.
Sorry. That's
Damn, Stu. I never thought you'd be the spiteful ex of this relationship. I thought you'd be happy to have a chance of winning the division now.
Gabe did not win the division once last year.
I don't know that that's true.
I don't either.
I won it every season last year.
Smoking crack.
So you went 0-7 in the playoffs last year?
I made it all except once last year.
So, and we had, how many seasons did we even have? 5, right?
5, yes.
5.
I don't think that's true.
Gabe didn't make the playoffs more than once last year.
Wow.
I made it twice, I thought. I don't know.
Alright, let's kick the ball.
No, he definitely
was a bad Madden.
Alright, good luck, brother.
No, he definitely
It
made
was a bad Madden for you. You definitely did not make the playoffs more than once last year.
No. Last Madden was a bad Madden for everyone. That was a bad Madden.
Fair.
A horrible game.
I had a good time until the end.
Mm-hmm.
Until the last actual game.
Wow, this dude Hamilton just forced a fumble. Jesus.
ATK's on mute already. He's dialed in.
Shooters cooked. Woo!
It's actually kicking him. It's crazy.
I mean, he did that by himself, bro. That's insane.
So is scum kicking banned?
Not officially.
Y'all need to. Everybody has a different definition of scum kicking.
Not me.
The triangle, the sky kick is what I think of it. But if you're gonna just directional kick with X, so what's the problem?
Well, I was just saying, what Gabe and Conk were arguing this morning, there's a clear disconnect on what is a scum kick and what is
No. I understand what a scum kick is. I'm also arguing that the directional kicking to the very far sideline should also be banned. If you're doing it on purpose all the time.
I'm okay with it. My problem is if you purposely do it short to like the 10-yard line.
Yeah, it's the sky kick that's the problem.
Right, you can
when you're
directionally
talking
kick
about
it one
Gabe,
way.
that's fine. Bill Belichick does that, like every week.
Thanks, Gabe.
Oh my God, the fumbles are real, bro.
Jeez.
See,
41 still beating up people.
I said that too in the podcast. The fumbles are extreme now.
What's that?
I mean, even in this game against Kenny, there's been
McCourty.
about 4 or 5 fumbles.
Yeah, there's too many fumbles.
That's
Gabe, do you play Zach this year? The regular season?
It depends. Did they finish in the same spot in the play? No, the Raiders were second in their division, so no, they don't play. Zach plays. Ooh, wait a minute. Who was second? Was it the Steelers? I think Zach plays Hunter.
Mike Jones or Mike Vick?
Zach plays the Broncos.
Mac Jones.
And B Great
Mike
plays
Vick?
the Chiefs.
Mike Vick
Yeah.
Fucking Kaliko.
Said he should be 5-0 and then got trans.
He's so dumb, man.
They just tagged Melblaze of all people. And then that's it. Just tag them.
That game's not getting played.
No, it's not. I agree with you, Tom. Bad, I'm turning on the share screen. Let's see what Gabe's got.
Woo! I was semi serious about the Make It and I Quit match though.
You should. I'm down.
If it gets played.
Oh, come on. Kaliko's struggling. He's not there. He's not that
He's pretty
far
bad,
gone.
Bacchus.
He's bad, but Melblaze has been a different type of bad.
He's closer than we want to admit, though.
I don't know, man. That's wild. He beat Bam.
Right,
Kaliko beat Bam, and Bam blew Melblaze out.
No. Kaliko did not beat Bam. Bam beat himself.
Right,
I know I sound like Moon, but watching that game, he threw like 8 interceptions, bro. You don't win a game like that against anybody.
Regardless, man. The score was like what, 14 to.
Exactly. And both of those touchdowns were pick sixes, bro. Kaliko didn't do anything.
Alright, well, Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, he's closer than you think. We know how bad JD's roster and Icy's rosters are, and both of them blew Kaliko out.
Damn, you gave him that.
Yeah, no, I came in. I was looking at something else.
I don't know, man. Listen. I know you want to fight for your former NFC West fighting mate, man.
Who's
But
guarding him? Delpit?
Kalika's just funny when he.
he
when
has
Number 5 is on
expired.
YouTube?
And Kalika's
No.
not good. It's just funny.
It is pretty funny. Oh, he's gonna take this back. Oh, no, he's not. All right, cool. Yep, fumbles are high.
Bye-bye.
Is this the first time I'm down all season?
Nice to meet you. It is, Gabe.
Yeah.
No, were you? Did you ever trail against Toby? Maybe that would be another time.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you guys were trading shots going back and forth.
No, but I think I was up the entire
I think he
time.
scored first,
Were
though.
you?
Yeah.
Wire to wire?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. All right, yep, first
Yeah,
time all
'cause
season,
I got
Browns
that
trail.
first touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go. I didn't know you were like that this year, Gabe.
He's
I'm ready
not
for that.
What?
I'm ready for that single back deep crosser play though.
No, he's
I
not
will
on
pick
shit.
that off.
The icy special.
Nice tackle. I'm so surprised you didn't get to the second level quicker there. That's really weird. Looked like he was jogging. I'm getting tired of hurting. Alright, let's go defense.
There's no reason to court you to like chub up like that, bro.
Well, I usually stripped it. That's what happened. I stripped you.
You did?
Yeah,
Peanut.
I peanut punched you with him. Yeah, I didn't hit stick you. I tried to just. That was the first time I tried that, like a user one all season, and it worked. It usually gets get the club
So now that's all
animation
you're
in
gonna
one.
do.
Oh, for sure now. This game, absolutely. It worked once. We'll see. I also
practiced about the
L2
peanut
passed the
punch.
touchdown, so that was cool. Is this it? No.
All right,
lost
if
me.
I can run
Real,
around
like,
for like
On
5
fucking really
seconds.
makes that throw.
Yeah, for real. And
There's
got
no
your
way
real
that ball
peppers
should
is
go
him.
anywhere further than 30 yards.
Yeah, he had 2 people in his face.
Yeah.
Dashing Deadeye, baby. He's like that though. I respect it.
I'm just mad you got that return, honestly. Long return.
God, I was running
I
you
could live
down.
with the throw.
I see.
Damn, look at all
So,
this on here on a
where's-
Friday.
Thank God I fucking out of
Everyone's
work.
open.
Iceman, just because I enjoy it, but B, just like to make sure your name's being brought up, you go to the chat.
What's up?
Icy's a scoundrel rat.
You gotta defend yourself in the chat.
I enjoy how this will probably go, but B, just
my God. I
naturally,
was
let you
so
know
scared
your
of
name's
fumbling.
being brought up in the chat.
By spy?
See? No. Well,
Because of scum
Better.
kicks?
well then, you'll see.
Icy is a
Yes.
prone scum kicker. Known scum kicker, rather.
And then also Kaliko.
Oh, because Kaliko's calling me a tuber because I scum kick?
Well,
I've been scum kicking for 4 minutes.
and we've been calling you a tuber for 5.
Woo! I don't get. I'm not gonna lose games because I'm 4 fucking kick to do, like, no, that's stupid. It's not my fault the game is fucking retarded and makes it so if you kick the ball to the kick
Oh, good
returner, there's a
defense.
50% chance he takes it to the house.
I ain't fucking. I've seen your user pick him before with them. I'm good. I say that now. I probably throw a pick. I know. I saw you at
implement that
on
strategy
Winovich.
today, Iceman. You got Devin Hester.
Exactly. I'm fucking like I don't want to fucking kick to Andy Isabella.
When you guys playing, coward? But
I think 6 Eastern.
Oh.
Like what? Why would I do that? Why would I like? I'm cutting my winning chances in half basically by kicking him because of how this game plays. It's not my fault.
No, GG's.
stop! You're such a scoundrel. I fear. I fear.
Gabe is fighting fire with fire. That's how you counteract a woo. It's a premature GG.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, this son of a bitch hit the Uno reverse on me.
This turned into a Yu-Gi-Oh match.
I won't stand for
You
this.
fell right into my trap card.
Well, I'm sky kicking this. Yeah, I'm at the 50. You're taking this bitch out. I'm boomsticking you. Yeah. You're returning this. I just have a bad feeling. Yep. Never
Got a
mind.
feeling.
I saw that hole too.
Almost, man.
You're in trouble now, Gaby boy. Gaby. Gabe.
We'll see. He's got.
Sure. Oh, it looks like the police have been called here to arrest a man in the booth by the name of JBot27
Now.
on child endangerment charges. Well, we'll stay tuned on that one.
Now.
The owner himself escorted him out of the building in this occasion.
Hey, Jimmy Haslem.
Oh, goodbye, Tom.
No, they got the wrong guy. They got the wrong guy.
We just heard the mic being thrown down. I think Tom Anones was just taken out by the authorities. He's back!
Oh, he's fighting his way back.
Wrongful arrest. A bit of a wrongful arrest here. Tom's made his way back to the booth. We're gonna find out what happened.
Oh, I was trying to close my broadcast and left the party. I'm back. I'm free. It was mistaken identity. I'm like, no, my name is not Joey Bacchus. That's the one you're looking for there. And they found him.
Front row.
Third down.
Third down. Ratio.
Oh.
Over the ball, man. All you're doing is trying to shoot.
Oh, my chub.
Of course. I saw one go down. It's you're not getting away from me without another strip. I hope so, at least.
Remember, Nick Chubb in a Patriot uniform though.
That was so fun. I miss him so much. I cannot believe I got him traded to me when he was only in his second year in the league in real life. That was pretty wild.
Yeah. That was Rothman's last act. And he got kicked.
Yep. Well, it's his doing. Wait, JD traded him to me, actually, I think. JD had him from Rothman. And then traded to me in the same offseason. Uh-oh. Good throw. That's a Dotsky.
Oh.
I knew I was in trouble. Good play, bro.
I want that.
Mac Jones, wait, Hurts can make that. Mac Jones, I scored a 60-yard touchdown on the throw like that. Come on. Mac Jones got it, Hurts got it. I feel.
How'd you pass that one, Gabe? L1 or no?
What?
Did you just
Did
normally
you
pass
L1
it?
pass that, or did you just normal pass it?
I
Or
really
L2?
passed it, and I held L2.
You did
so
what?
you L2, so you freeform passed it, so you passed it different. There's no such thing as a low pass anymore. L2 is
Go
the
watch it.
freeform
Whatever-
passing.
Whatever you
What
think.
does that?
Stu.
What does that
Whatever
mean?
makes you happy.
It means you can
does it
throw
mean?
the ball outside of the reticle. Like, and that's what the near or far means when you go into the setting. You know what I mean? When you go in the setting, it says like near, far, 7 out of 20 for sensitivity, stuff like that.
See, I have no idea what you're talking about,
What are you
but I will let you focus on your game, and I will discuss this with you afterwards.
No, I mean it's nothing really hard to discuss.
I just
Damn.
but all you're saying, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's just in the settings, like in the game settings, like at the main menu.
I'm trying to incorporate high
What does
pass.
near or far mean?
Near or far is okay. So I have it on near, so it's not throwing the ball like on far. You literally can place the ball indicator anywhere you want on the field. You can throw the ball anywhere you want, and it's fucking you overthrow a lot. I played a few games. Oh goodness, I played a few games on Ultimate Team with it. I changed it back to near fairly quickly. But that just means the
Riley,
L2
enough.
passing,
Come on.
Iceman. When you hold L2, you get that sort of passing. Oh, Mac! Oh,
Dude,
I should have set my feet. That was dumb.
I had something similar to that
plenty
with
of
Hurts
guesses.
against Lon, and that shit went 20 yards
Let's go.
over his
Come on.
head into the back.
No,
of
that
the
was
end
my
zone.
fault. I knew I had to get it in the blue for it to be a good pass, and I let go of it very early. That was just dumb. God damn it, Bobby.
Bobby! Propane and propane accessories.
Let's pop the stream
Dude,
audio.
my goodness. My blocking is pretty immaculate right now. Very surprised.
Gabe's also in fucking.
Yeah.
nickel down.
Yeah, true. Give me those favorable looks.
All right, well,
You work today still?
my game's over, so let's call this bad boy.
Bet, let's go. Let's call it.
Yeah.
I'll hop on.
Patriots and Brownies here from Cleveland.
I don't think
You guys got to tell me who scored the first 2 touchdowns here for the Patriots.
Patriots. For the Patriots? For us? Mac Jones threw
Good
2
answer.
touchdowns.
Good answer.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Aguilar had one, and
Ooh, Mac Jones is going down.
Hunter Henry, I know.
yeah,
Aguilar,
Henry and
Hunter
Aguilar.
Henry.
Yeah.
Aguilar, Hunter Henry. Okay. Usual suspects for the Patriots pass team. Usual suspect for the Browns defense coming in unblocked. There was
He
Myles
scooted
Garrett.
by.
Ooh.
He ran
Yes, he
so
did.
fast. Oh my god.
That's been a thing, Joey. The last 2 Maddens was play action out of shotgun sometimes ruins blocking assignments for the tackles.
Oh, he's
Yep.
open.
Oh, I wanted him to throw it.
Me too.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times though, like I think it's just a common thing for a lot of users. Though, we don't have a lot of situations where extra blockers are coming in, like the tight end. We get like a chip off the edge, or running back possibly to double team. We normally just come out the 5 to 11.
Yeah.
Why we see that? That's good.
Great punt there. Browns are going to be backed up inside their own 5 to start the second drive here. Cleveland down by 7. First time they've trailed all season long, but doesn't look like Deshaun Watson has shown any signs of nervousness here. As he hands it off to Chubb, and that's going to be close to first down yardage. No, it will be a first down as Nick Chubb has 60 yards rushing here early in the second quarter.
They gave him 11 yards on that. They started at his own 4, got to the 15. I didn't even think he got 10.
Yeah, I thought it was a question whether or not he got the first down marker, but the officials disagree with us as you see the ball spotted just shy of the 15.
We weren't ready for
Play
that,
action.
Oh,
Watson
we
going
were.
deep.
We
have
totally
penalty.
were too.
Oh,
This
We
is
totally
an interception
were.
by Jabril Peppers, and we may have a roughing the passer as Peppers goes out.
Yep.
Let's check the flag.
Damn, we were ready for it too, I fear.
wow.
We did. That was something
That's-
Coach ATK talked about, Joey.
Yep, that's been a staple mark of Gabe's passing offense to start this man, is that deep post route to Anthony Schwartz. I don't know his exact stats, but he's definitely been racking up those deep bombs.
That sucks.
Entering the game, he had 19 receptions and was leading the league in receiving yards. So
wild.
Cleveland definitely using Schwartz in ways that you should in this game. I mean, he's not a short route receiver. He's a guy you want to throw the ball deep to.
It's kind of wild because you think about it in real life. Besides, obviously, the obvious suspension with Watson, the thing of need you would, if you're thinking for the Cleveland Browns roster, is that number 2 receiver, which that does not even seem to be a thing here for Coach Gabe.
No, yeah, it looks like you got a nice 1-2 punch with Cooper and Anthony Schwartz to go with the run game. Watson is as good of a quarterback you can ask for here. I mean, you know what? Maybe it's Kareem Hunt in real life or a Donovan Peoples-Jones, one of those two. But here we are on third down. 5-man rush picked up by the Cleveland offensive line, and Chubb has the first down through the air.
The ball to
6-yard
him.
pickup.
I know being an Eagles fan, obviously we've been a team on the receiving end of these rumors, but Kareem Hunt, possibility of getting moved this entire time before kickoff. So, yeah, I'm curious how they'll utilize him since, as of right now, he's going to stay on the roster for the year.
Yeah, I do remember seeing him asking for a trade and Cleveland denying the trade request, so let's see if that's still the case. Chubb with his X Factor will gain about a yard there on first down, but averaging 7 yards a carry. Oof, that is a heavy markage there for a running back.
Mama.
Now, I've been looking forward to this matchup because it's got the back-to-back games here for Coach Gabe. Obviously, a lot of people's picked to get to the Super Bowl win. This is obviously you played Toby, so that's a real test. But you get back-to-back games here with ATK, and then of course you as well, Tom. So it should be very interesting.
Chubb across the midfield stripe sets up a short third down for Cleveland. And this is the part of the schedule, to your point, Joey, that I'm sure Browns fans have had circled, is this is how we know if our team's for real. Again, great showing against the Jets here in this very stadium, and then last week a blowout win against the Chargers. And first divisional game, like you said, next week against Baltimore. They will have to travel to M&T Bank Stadium there, see how that one goes. But right now, Deshaun Watson looking at 3rd down and 4, trying to get to the Patriot 45-yard line to keep this drive going.
Yeah.
And we have a penalty there. Delay of game on Watson. He made too many adjustments there, and the clock ran out on him.
That's
It
one of
sucks.
the few benefits I see of being in the party with the user. Because there'll be times where I'm playing somebody that I'm obviously not really talking to, and there's a delay of game. I don't know if that's them just like doing too much, or if that's the game not letting them hike. So I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna be the asshole here. I'm gonna decline it. But I guess Gabe just trying to get some audibles off.
Yeah, you're right. We would have heard something, but it did also look like Watson was still motioning and calling
I'd
out
stop
things here.
committing
He's
to
got
it.
a wide
Play.
open receiver. There's the number one target, Amari Cooper, inside the 25.
Yeah, I think with what you mentioned with Schwartz's stats earlier with the season so far, I think you're gonna see Cooper in these big games be the guy that Gabe wants to get this ball to, because good user's not gonna let Anthony Schwartz
Yeah,
be
and
the
that
ball
fucking X Factor, baby.
Wow, beautiful play call there from New England. Kyle Duggar flexing for the camera here as he makes his first tackle for loss of the day. And we're at the 2-minute warning here from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. We're overlooking the Great Lakes as the matchup today. The Patriots visiting here from New England on top, 14-7. Bunch formation for Cleveland as we start second down and 11 inside the 2-minute part of the first half here. Watson has a screen set up for Chubb. He'll hit Chubb, and he's got the, a couple blockers, man, that just get thrown out of the way. And it takes almost 5 Patriots to bring Chubb to the ground at the 20.
That's all Chubb there. I don't. The blockers. There's literally just Judon was the only one there who had a chance, right when that screen was developing, and none of the blockers were looking to pick him up. So, kudos to Chubb for even getting 5.
Yep, as Joey said, all Chubb. 3rd and 5. Quick throw is incomplete. Was looking for Schwartz, and a nice defensive showing from New England to force a field goal opportunity.
He's going for it.
Yeah, it looks like Gabe was trying to get him in that defensive adjustment there. That nickel corner wasn't quite over there yet, but whoever was on the outside made a heck of a play. Come over, knocked the ball out of Schwartz's hands.
So this is Gabe York, and he will knock the field goal through and make our score 14-10 New England. All right, so a bend but don't break drive there from New England. They hold the Browns to 3. Mac Jones will come back here as, Marcus Jones has the kick return. He's returned one earlier this year, but not this time as he's down at the 21. So out comes Mac Jones, Joey, as we saw a couple touchdown passes early in the game. So far, from what I've seen, is the offensive line not doing their job of protecting their quarterback.
Yeah, he wasn't having too much of an issue with that on those first couple of drives before you tuned in, which resulted in those touchdowns. But I mean, you can't keep Myles Garrett down the whole time and this entire defense itself. So these next, at least we come out the run play, good start. But this drive here to end the half, the games are won and lost in the final 2 minutes of each half. So we'll see how ATK navigates this.
Yeah, one way that you help against a good pass rusher like Myles Garrett's run the football is you saw that healthy 6-yard gain from Harris. Second down, Jones through the air. And he goes down. There's that man.
Multiple people open for touchdowns. Oh, it makes me sick.
There is that man, Myles Garrett. The second sack today, Joey, and you just talked about it. I mean, as soon as he gets his hands on the quarterback, it just changes the complexion of the football game.
It's just kind of wild. If I'm Hunter and I'm watching Gabe play these games, just watching Myles Garrett absolutely dominate, I got to be wondering where the heck TJ Watt is. Because, it's those two are in, I've been in a class of their own, at least last season.
This pass is caught. Harris breaks the first tackle. It's all effort. Does he get the first? Oh, he's just a yard short of it.
He was fighting.
Oh, a great effort, but a great play made by Cleveland, and they forced the 3 and out. With 10 seconds left in the half, too, so the Patriots are able to get the clock down.
Just want to touch on one more thing with Myles Garrett. After this game, I want to see what his stats be looking like, because he's got to be up to, I think 10 sacks. I think what's really wild is 3 or 4 interceptions. Gabe's been using him so many different ways, but he is all over the place all game.
Yeah, absolutely. And I actually watched him on the 3rd down play. He, again, just went right past the right tackle. It was the right guard who had to step over to hold up Mac Jones and give him time to throw that football. But for TJ Watt, you're right, Joey. The first 3 weeks he was a missing man, but we did see last week in Buffalo 3-sack performance and Hunter winning in dominant fashion there. So Watson will get one play here. He's going to roll to his right. He's just going to take the grass in front of him, and he will step out, which will send us to halftime.
Right.
Interesting.
14-10 here from
Totally
First
gonna do that.
Energy Stadium. What are your thoughts here as we've hit the halftime break? 14-10.
Well, this is the first time we've seen Gabe down this entire season, and with this active roster, it's curious to see how he responds. So far, he's not been playing a bad game, but hasn't done enough to at least come back and tie or take the lead. Speaking from someone who has had a team somewhat close to this, it's just weird sometimes where you normally get things that you just see them beat majority of teams, but then you get a good user like ATK, and he's just able to neutralize some of the quote-unquote gimmies that you think are coming in your head.
It's a great point, Joey. So it's the second half, as in every NFASL game, the half to watch, because you see the adjustments get made here from both coaches. So New England will get the ball first. They take over at the 25. Mac Jones on the first quarter, as you said, did not have a lot of pressure to deal with, able to throw a couple of touchdowns, but we've seen Myles Garrett rear his ugly head in the last 2 possessions of the first half.
Yeah, it's been Myles Garrett. He's been stepping up. I'm waiting to see if somebody in this Browns secondary is going to be making a play or making their presence down here as well.
Yep, as we see Denzel Ward lined up in the slot here on 1st and 10.
Oh.
And he got crossed there. It looked like a natural rub play as Aguilar gets by him and up to the 50-yard line before being taken down.
And that's like a specific play that I'm talking about. I was talking about that. Like, you have Ward against Aguilar one-on-one. There's no reason that much separation should be being created. I'm sorry.
I think you're discounting Aguilar over there.
I'm
First
not.
down.
Don't worry about it. I'm not.
Jones now over the middle for Kendrick Barty. Has him in
Yes,
stride and brought down at the 12. So back-to-back plays, we see Mac Jones take the top off the defense.
What a throw. Beating that cover 2. And I know Gabe, for a while, his staple has always been the cover 2 defense. Just like doing something to it to make it a lot more difficult to beat. But ATK got him there.
Yeah, you see this year with Cleveland, he's gone away from that. He's mixed his coverages up well as we look at 1st down and 10 and a timeout called by New England. Maybe running out of time there.
Soiled it.
Another red zone trip here. We saw Cleveland get down here and have to settle for 3. Can the defense of the Browns do the same thing to this New England offense? As we see a 1st down throw, Jones, clean pocket. He's going to roll to his right, and he's throwing it away. There was pressure late there. Bring up 2nd down.
There you see the potent Myles Garrett drop into coverage with Gabe on the user. And I don't know to take that as like a win or a loss, because like obviously you don't want Myles Garrett pass rushing, but it's like that dude's just so much of a freak athlete. He can go back and do that and be very effective at it.
Well, I mean, it's a wait-and-see approach. The league is one that you see people do things over and over again. Eventually someone tries something, so you'll see. You'll start seeing a counter to that as ATK, one of the smartest guys here. What a great tackle. Oh, man, in the open field at the 11.
I don't know. I think that's number 5. I don't know who that was, but he got off that left tackle. Blew that up quick.
That should be, that's Walker Jr. Made that outstanding play. As Jones looks end zone, it is caught for a touchdown. Hunter Henry.
He's gonna get his boy involved, Hunter Henry. That's in real life. That was actually Mac Jones' favorite red zone target in his rookie year, and no different here in NFASL.
I would love to know who on Cleveland that was on. He was working on it looked like it wasn't Ward. I didn't see a superstar, so it must have been the other corner, Greedy Williams. But
Harrison.
Oh, it was Ronnie Harrison there working on the safety. As the Browns now down 11. Great drive from Mac Jones. Couple of big throws there to get him down into the red zone. And then, of course, the touchdown score to Hunter Henry. Here is Jakeem Grant from his own end zone. As he tries to work for outside leverage, he gets away from a couple, still at the 20, and is pushed out as he ran all the way from the right to the left. And gets to the 22-yard line as the Browns take over.
Doubt. I mean, I'll have Gabe penciled in as the Super Bowl favorite here, but a team like the Patriots, not a lot of people not named Stu have Gabe as a Super Bowl favorite, but a team like ATK where you have a great user in it, but the Patriots roster clearly does not have as much talent as them. If they're able to handle business here and beat them pretty soundly, then that opens. I think it's going to change a lot of people's perspectives on what to be expecting later on.
Great point there. We saw a nice open field tackle there from Peppers. His pass for Watson is caught by Grant in traffic to the 44-yard line. And Watson starts his second half out with a completion and a first down.
That was a nice throw. Hit him right over the middle before those safeties could converge.
And it's nice to see someone not named Cooper or Schwartz get a target here in this Browns passing offense.
Oh my God, what are you doing? Why are you calling?
All right, we have a penalty, and I was really curious if they were going to call a delay of game or an offside. I saw ATK was darting down to the line of scrimmage there, but the delay of game got there first.
Bro. Yeah, I saw initially, I thought it was like a neutral zone infraction type deal, and then I looked up at the clock.
So another pre-snap penalty for Cleveland. That's the second one today, and they're backed up to a 1st and 15 now. Watson against a 4-man rush. He's going to look outside. He's got a completion. That's the running back Chubb, who was tackled immediately by Jawan Bentley at the 43.
All right, what I miss?
What's up, Zach?
Can I get a quick recap?
Sure. For those of you just joining us, it's 21-10 New England off of the arm of 3 Mac Jones passing touchdowns. Cleveland, of course, got down to the red zone and settled for 3 as we see an absolute dime of a pass from Watson to Cooper across the body and across the middle.
Oh, what could be this draft?
First down, Nick Chubb out of the shotgun as he dishevels a human being before being brought down at the 39. Although just the ferocity that he plays with, man, is just something fun to watch. Second down now from the 39. Browns out in another run formation, but this time they'll use the fake. Watson's got his tight end in Njoku for a first down as he's licked at the 13 by Duggar.
Njoku, another weapon that they do have. I feel like he's always been in real life a little underwhelming in terms of what the Browns expected, but they did give him a nice contract extension this offseason, so maybe that's like the number 2 option that should be more utilized.
Yeah, again, that's the question that in real life the Browns are going to need to answer in the absence of Deshaun Watson. But right now they got him here as this handoff goes backwards. Cam McGrone in there to make the stop.
Gabe a natural runner. He wants to run the ball. If he can, he will. So ATK definitely playing it smart here, trying to force him into those passing situations. And so far, holding the Cleveland Browns offense 10 points, he's definitely been winning that battle.
Second down and long. Browns will go right back to the well. Chubb puts his foot in the ground, cuts back, and is brought down by a couple of Patriots right across the 15 to the 13-yard line. Big third down upcoming here, Joey, as the Browns need to get to the Patriot 3, but possibly are thinking touchdown here as they're at the 13-yard line.
And, I mean, depending on this third down, you could have a decision coming up here. A field goal obviously does make it a one-possession game, but I feel like you're keeping the momentum on the Patriots side if they do stop it here for 3.
Empty set. Watson throws him over the middle. It's caught, but not for a first down. Chubb is about 3 yards short.
And there's his decision time. Let's see. I feel like you got the 7 yards. You have to go for it, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, 2 trains of thought there. You go for it, try to get the touchdown, put game pressure on the Patriots, or you just play to extend it and put some faith in your defense. And we'll see what Coach Gabe decides to do here, as we have about 90 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So possessions are getting far and few between. So Cleveland will stay on the field here and go.
This could be it, folks, depending on how this goes.
Here's the snap. Pressure. Watson looking outside. He's got Chubb. Got the first down. He's got the touchdown. In the man coverage against McGrone, Chubb wins the battle, and the Browns find the end zone.
Get the ball to your best playmaker on offense. Let him go to work. Nick Chubb, not really known for his receiving skills, but regardless, it will drag. I don't know who that defender was. I missed it, but
that was Cam McGrone.
McGrone, yeah. So it will drag him into the end zone there.
Here's a 2-point conversion from Cleveland. They're going to try to get this down to 3. Patriots showing some pressure at the line of scrimmage. They only send 4. Here's a
Nice throw.
completion for the 2-pointer. That's Kareem Hunt. So both running backs responsible for the 8 points. As Cleveland now down by 3.
I think Madden, the little other flaw that they have that has not been addressed yet, their ability to like separate receiving backs from non-receiving backs. Like, I don't think you have somebody like you compare like McCaffrey to Nick Chubb. I don't think there's too much of a difference between them in terms of being a receiver. Where in real life, obviously, it's like night and day.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the hope from Madden is that some of these abilities will shine for a Christian McCaffrey, for example, backfield master, something like that, where it's like, yeah, you know he's a possession receiver, or, better receiver out of the backfield. Jones going deep for Aguilar, and it's in his hands and out of his hands. That's a sight we have seen a lot from number 15.
Oh, yeah. As Philly fans watching, we all seen that before. Only we've also seen it when nobody's touched them, too, so...
Yeah, that reminds me, Joey, of the Philadelphia story of the guy talking about catching children. They were throwing them out the window because there was a fire. And he said, and I quote, "We was catching them, unlike Aguilar."
The heat of the
Mac Jones on second down will take off and slide to safety right at the first down marker, but inches shy of the yard to gain.
I think Gabe, they're using Myles Garrett in coverage again. I think we saw Mac Jones take off. I don't know if his eyes turned red or black or what, but I feel like he wanted to lay some damage out there.
Definitely, especially the way this game has gone for Mac Jones. He's had it free and easy. Third down. Ooh, we see a first down. Ooh, Harris had to fight for that one. John Johnson,
put your head down
laying the wood.
Mamma mia. He fucking
future MVP of the league. Damian Harris making a play. Could have been Rodgers, but of course Damian Harris took it to him, am I right?
You're spitting facts, Bacchus. Taekwon, yes! He's open.
Sorry, I had some technical difficulties. My roommate said pause, so we had to pause. But we're back. 21-18. Patriots.
Wait, why? Is it 420?
3. Yeah, it's 420 somewhere. Not yet, actually. It's a little bit late.
Enough.
It's 126.
Enough.
But anyway, Patriots just converted that first down to Tyquan Thornton, who's got his second catch today. Been relatively quiet after the big touchdown last week, or a couple weeks ago, against the Green Bay Packers. New set of downs for New England. It's a run for Damian Harris, and he's going to be tripped up right at the 47 by J.O.K.
ATK doing a great job managing this game in its entirety. Only a 3-point lead right now, but still driving the ball. Haven't seen Mac make any mistakes. Been controlling it with Damian Harris. I think just an overall solid offensive game plan so far.
Yep, 3-point lead for New England, but the game pressure has been applied by the Browns offense. They scored that touchdown, the 2-point conversion. Jones running, and here comes Garrett, and it'll force him to throw it away, incomplete.
Yeah, I think he was lucky. He wanted Damian to break free a little more there, but didn't want to try to force anything with Mac that he's not quite yet there to make.
So the biggest play of the day for the Cleveland defense comes here with 9:13 remaining in the ball game. It's third down, 6 yards to go for the Patriots, and they're going to go empty. 3-man rush from Cleveland. Here comes Garrett, and this will be his third sack of the day. Third time that he has brought Mac Jones to the turf, and he couldn't ask for a bigger opportunity for Cleveland.
He got bumped in the ATK.
Yeah. I'm watching 76. He just had no shot against him. Myles Garrett just got right off the edge. And
who got bumped?
Henry on the stick.
Oh, yeah.
This punt will bounce out inside the 10. So, again, the field position game being played by New England. And Cleveland will take over, down by 3 points.
Myles Garrett's got to be putting up some kind of record over at PFF with his coverage and pass rushing grade and his run stopping grade.
As Nick Chubb will follow his blockers. First down across the 21. Look at the patience that time from the former Georgia Bulldog.
Doing his best prime Le'Veon Bell impersonation there with just waiting it out until those holes finally break free. Pause.
First down, Chubb again. And this time hit hard. Looked like a couple of Patriots with the hit stick tackle at the 28. But again, another nice 7-yard gain there on first down. And Cleveland in the second half has been playing ahead of the sticks more often than not.
Gabe, for the most part, been keeping his cool during this game too. Even when he was down, he's not going to panic. And wow, what a throw!
It was.
Oh, man.
And I don't know if what you said was true or not right there. That looked like a panic throw to me under pressure.
As I was saying it, I'm watching what he was looking at. It was a tight window, but he did take control of Amari there in position.
Yep, and I was going to say, that's why you get a receiver like Amari Cooper. That's something that he actually can provide for your Cleveland offense, is that box-out receiver. Another run and a great cutback. This is going to be a big one for Nick Chubb. And he's across the 40 to the 36. That'll put him over 100 yards on the day.
Just bringing up another real-life moment here. Still wild that the Cowboys got less for Amari Cooper than the Eagles got for Jalen Reagor. That's just unbelievable to me.
Yeah, I guess if you call your quarterback the Black Kirk Cousins, your team is ready to get rid of you for anything.
I still want to know if that actually happened, because that's
first
wild.
Down to the 35-yard line.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I wouldn't doubt it, but like that's some crazy stuff to say.
I mean, but is he wrong?
Okay. Yeah, not that he's that much better than Kirk Cousins, but yeah.
No. I don't even mean as a player. I mean, if you look at their body of work, you can't tell me. What have the Cowboys done in the playoffs that Kirk Cousins hasn't done in the playoffs?
Yeah.
That's what he was getting at. It wasn't the stats. It was the fact that, we can't win a game in the playoffs with this team.
I mean, he's one to talk, though, because he's not even on the field on third down in those big games.
I mean, hey, that may not be by his choice.
I'll go into the stats even too for the defense of Kirk Cousins. Dak be getting a lot of those stats in garbage timer situations where it's like you willing him back, bringing him back, but like what were you doing when you were going down like 28-0 or something?
Right.
Yep, good point. And the third down, Cleveland goes run there. That's a really interesting call. They're playing it safe, and they're going to take the field goal as well.
Yeah, definitely don't like that. I mean, I feel like if you run that ball on third down, you're automatically saying I'm gonna go for it on fourth down. But
right, not in this case though. But York is able to knot it up here, and with 4 minutes to play, Cleveland has erased an 11-point deficit and have stormed back to tie this game.
And especially when you know on the other side coming out on the field is Magic Mac. I don't know. We'll see how this plays out, but. Very conservative decision there by Gabe, but
yeah, we have a big hit there on the kick return, and you mentioned it, Magic Mac. We saw a couple weeks ago against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and under 40 seconds was able to come back and win that game. But this time, 3.5 minutes. So, there's a possibility Cleveland get the ball back.
Nice shot at Hunter as he joins the fight.
Damian Harris on a pickup, actually a loss of 1 there, as he works to the outside, and as Icy trying to instigate, it's not a shot at anybody. We've been talking about the entire league on this podcast and broadcast, both. Loss of 1 there from Damian Harris. And again, the Patriots in a tie game, they're trying to run this clock down as well as get into field goal range, Joey.
Yeah, first down, you still have plenty of time, so no need to come out and just guns ablaze with Mac. Wants to try to establish a run again with Damian Harris, but Browns are all over it on that first down.
Yeah, and this time Jones had to leave the pocket. You saw Myles Garrett as he's going to gain maybe 3 and a huge hit at the end there for number 95.
Yeah, Myles Garrett, he's got to be thinking, anytime I can get to Mac here, I got to make sure he knows I'm still around, I'm lurking, because ATK has definitely looked very comfortable in this pocket the majority of the game.
Yeah, it really has been a tale of two halves when it comes to the pass protection. As this time Jones lofts one that is incomplete. Not once, but twice in the hands of Hunter Henry.
I don't know if what y'all saw, if anybody else saw on the one side on the pass rush. It looked like Gabe was like I don't know if his player was stuck or he was stuck or he was just like going back and forth like, should I pass or should I go in coverage? But he does get the stuff that he was looking for.
Yeah, and the conservative play paid off there from Cleveland because they get the ball back now with 1:54 to play, only needing a field goal to win this.
Yeah, you can get away with that when you have the defensive talent that Gabe does. So obviously Myles Garrett not there specifically, but the rest of that defense making the plays necessary. And I got the ball back here. Don't have too far to go to get into field goal range.
Nope, taking over at their own 39. First down, that was a tremendous tackle from Lawrence Guy. Only held Nick Chubb to a 1-yard carry there as the Cleveland drive begins. Take a look on your screen to see the rush to pass ratio. It's 23 run plays to 17 pass plays so far for Cleveland. You see a lot of mind games happening pre-snap between these two coaches. Players shifting all over the place.
Hey, I'm curious to see what this is. And I'm sorry, man. All that dude's looking like Peyton Manning pre-snap, just to throw a little underneath the Chubb.
I really think that ATK just knew what that was going to be. He's either running it here or he's throwing short, and he was all over both.
That's what I thought was coming. I was expecting an inside zone, but
yeah, it's amazing though. So, third down though, big play with a minute and 11 to go.
That's kind of like watching Mel Blaze before we made the rule for the runoff.
Watson will roll. He's running backwards now. This is where it always gets dangerous.
No way!
No, we didn't.
Thank the heavens that pass was not caught.
Yo, Moon, I hope you're watching.
You would have seen the beast come out.
Yo, Moon, you just see that?
I should have picked six that. That's disgusting. Oh my goodness. And he threw such a good ball too, unreal.
In the history of NFASL, when Gabe has a quarterback with his back turned to the line of scrimmage, you know something magical is about to happen. Something magical will always happen in that situation. Luckily, this time it was just an incompletion. As Harris will carry, he tries to get away from a couple, but cannot evade the tackle at the 24. So now, quickly back to the line, go the Pats.
Don't got a lot of time here, though. If you're New England, you want to get in the field goal range, but
they're going to try with the run. They get the first, but again, clock is continuing to run. These two coaches sticking to the run game here late.
Yeah. Woohoo! Here, whoa!
All right, so it looks like the Patriots are playing for overtime here because this is going to be the last play. Play action. And down goes Mac Jones.
I can't facilitate a 30-second drive with that coming at me in one timeout.
So you talk about conservative between these two coaches. The Browns, they took a field goal on that third down and short. The Patriots are just playing for overtime, and Cleveland will get the ball first. So this is our first overtime call of NFASL. I'm hoping that it's not the rules that we saw in Mutt, where both teams are guaranteed a possession. I think it's still the old rules where touchdown wins the game, field goal, the second team gets possession.
I thought that was a rule change. I'm pretty sure that was a rule change they made in real life, though, Tom.
Isn't it just for the playoffs, though?
Is it just the
playoffs?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't believe that's for the regular season. Yeah. So in the NFASL playoffs, that's going to be fun. I pray we get overtime games for that. That will be awesome.
We all know why that rule is put in, as everybody saw the image of Josh Allen just sitting on the bench.
The 13-second rule.
Yeah, just not even. Just imagine you going up and taking the lead with 13 seconds after you don't see the ball ever again. That's just got to be sickening.
There's no way
it happens in Madden, but to see it in real life is just amazing. So Browns first with the ball. Watson running away from everyone. He's going to get out of bounds at the 31. And for Watson, that's the best case scenario, to pick up yardage on a play where your three receivers were on the other side of the field.
Disgusting.
And I've got to take a look at Sportsbook here, but I think no matter what happens, I think the winner was supposed to be a touchdown favorite. Am I?
I'm pretty sure it was a pick'em. Yeah. So.
Oh, all right. Well, then there you go. Looks like Vegas got this one right. As we're sitting here in overtime. Yep, you're right. It is a pick'em. So whoever wins this game will get the point in Sportsbook, of course. But right now we got business to attend to. 2nd down and 6 from the Cleveland 31-yard line. This will be a play-action pass. Watson staying in the pocket, though. Will unleash one deep for Schwartz.
Nope, bailed out by
Schwartz inside the 15, the 5, he will score the game-winning touchdown. Anthony Schwartz has just set
That was the most dog shit shit I've ever seen, bro.
Oh my God.
I would have spiked my controller, bro.
That's okay.
That's outrageous.
What you just heard is going to go down this Madden as one of the moments of Madden 23. It's intercepted by ATK, followed by that catch and that touchdown from Anthony Schwartz. Ron, if you're watching this, please clip that. Go ahead and clip that.
Unbelievable.